Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. And yes, I actually realised now that it's got to winter, I need to sort out the lighting in here because the lighting for this video is not great, but the message is powerful, and the message is about why are emotions so important. And I'm going to go into detail in that today, and I'm going to break it down in a simple way, because here at Reborn with Michael Watson we break down complex ideas and make them simple so you can actually apply them. Before I get into that, please do like, share and subscribe. Comment down below if you find the video helpful. And also guys, it's going fast. There's only a few spots left. But I'm looking for 10 people who want to change their life next year. We're doing a 3-month one-to-one and group coaching session for 10 people. And there's going to be some online course material as well. Come to michaelwatsoncoach.com, send me a message if you want to sign up. It's going to change your life. Let's get into this. Why is energy so important? Well, let's talk about it. Energy and emotions, I should say. I want to break it down firstly because sometimes people don't really think that their emotions are important, but they really are. They're an indicator of where your energy is at that moment. If you are suffering with a lot of symptoms or a lot of troubles, then your emotions are the key to see where you are. Vibrationally, on a quantum level, your emotions show you where you are on a quantum level in that sense. And I'm not trying to just say crazy words at you. I'm just trying to explain it as simply as possible. So when you're having your emotions and when you're noticing these things happening and you're having a reaction and your emotion is not at the higher level that you want it to be, guess what? It's telling you that there is some lack of alignment. There is something in you that isn't aligned to your future self. You're aligning to a self that you don't want to be. And that's why it feels bad. Emotions are so important because they're literally the indicator of where you are on the vibrational scale. And this is an Abraham Hicks type of message here, you know. She was one of the ones who was talking about that emotional spectrum, the scale of your emotions. Here's another thing too. By overcoming your emotions, it is super, super powerful. Because you then are not the sort of like a slave to your emotions. And here's so when you're I'm wanting to jump too far ahead. But when you're a slave to your emotions, you are guided to make decisions out of fear, out of guilt, out of shame. You are guided to do things that aren't actually in your best interest because you're just not living at your higher self. But here's the kicker of it all. This is why it's so huge. Dr. Bruce Lipton was the one who proved that your emotions actually have an effect on your genetic expression. Think about it like that. Dr. Joe Dispenza went into the detail the other day on a podcast I was listening to, that when your genes are expressing at a down-regulated level because of your emotional response to life, it starts to produce weaker proteins. So you don't start to repair and rebuild in the same way. That's why the body starts to fall apart. Think about it like that then. So my emotions are really important. My emotions are beyond important. They are everything. And that's why I teach people to make their most important thing about their life to return to peace. If you are struggling emotionally, you need to return to peace. When things in your life aren't going in the direction you want, you need to return to peace. Why? Because when you're at peace, you allow your body to do what it does best, and that is heal, manifest, create, do everything for you. You do not consciously think about your body every day. You don't think about it digesting your food. You don't think about it beating your heart. You don't have to think about these things, but it is done. So that's happening on a subconscious level. So we need to start to program our body to do that in an effortless way. And it does that when it's given space, when it's given peace. So even if you are having a huge emotional response to your problems, even if the pain of your symptoms are so high, and I'm so sorry if they are, you need to make it about dealing with the emotional response to that issue. That is your job. The rest is done. And talking about pain, I'll do a video on it if you want me to. Comment down below. Pain is part of the emotional spectrum. You know, as someone who lived with chronic pain, and I want to do this video justice, and I healed myself from it, I can tell you that it was an emotional spectrum for me. Yes, you may have some physical ailments, but it is exacerbated by the emotion. So guys, this is what I need you to know. Your emotions are so strong. They don't only regulate your genetic expression, they get you to, they guide you to your actions and your behaviors, and they help create your beliefs. So it's like, come on, what do you want? So you must be the master of your emotions. You must learn to master them. How do you master them? By just becoming the observer, by not always embodying them, by letting them lead you, you know? If you like this video, oh my gosh, I tell you what, I work in an old office and it's just made me sneeze. If you like this video, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and join this community. We're going to go into this in more and more detail. I'll see you on the next one.